Hello everyone, Manny here, and we're just gonna do a bit of a channel update. I know I've been gone for like 2 weeks, guys. I am so sorry, but just life caught up to me in a real spectacular way, and shit just got thrown on top of shit, man. So suffice it to say, I'm back. I'm trying to get it back again, trying to do it proper. Couple of things that was going on. Hey, I just got totally bored of Fallout, man. Just like, I don't know, it just got boring to me, man. It's the way that Bethesda keeps fighting the modders. I don't know, the game doesn't run as sharp as I would expect it to, and even though it still runs fairly well, there's these little issues that keep popping up that I don't like. But regardless, I'm just whining as usual. So be on the lookout for some more Fallout. Fallout 4. I then got back into the swing of it, trying to finish up the second half of Outcast Remnants. So really looking forward to that. You guys who haven't played that, please go check out the mod page in the description of the videos and check that out for yourself, man. Not only was it high action and very entertaining, it's really funny, man. There's a lot of cool stuff that just come out of left field that you're like, what? So yeah, definitely check that out. Now, as far as the direction of the channel is concerned, we're just going to be doing things like normal. I'll be like taking slight steps back on it because I have my own madness going on right now. Basically, I'm creating a real face corp instead of, a game corporation face corp. So I'm in the process of setting up my small business and doing all the garbage that comes with that. It's just a lot of research. That's what I've found. Like, it's funny how people separate other people based on, are you willing to do the research? Do you know what this word means? Can you pay $100 and something and turn in this form? I wonder if that's a British notion, like, because they're all about their forms and their queuing. If you've watched The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed that. But yeah, they're supposed to be all about their queuing, all about their forms, and like signing it in triplicate or whatever. But that shit never works out for me. But suffice it to say, my research has been paying off, and I got a foot in the right direction. It's gonna be epic, man. I'm liking it, and the reason I want to do something like this is because I want to increase my financial abilities, but I don't want to eat up too much of my time, man. Because geez, I'm already eating up a shit ton of my time as is, and being unable to make the videos. But to be serious, it was just stagnant. I got a little tired of Fallout, and for those of you who really don't know faces, man, I was seriously on an MMO for like the first 2 weeks, man. Like, Final Fantasy XIV's expansion Stormblood came out, and man, it was epic, bro. It was epic, and me and Bears, we play together, so we were just hitting it like all the time. But things have calmed down now. Things have settled. I've reached 70. I've gotten all the cool kit and equipment. So, excuse me. Yeah, I think it's good, man. Now, I think Bears is probably gonna be playing some of that. So, if you guys want to check that out, definitely check it out. It does look amazing. That's the next thing. So, I don't know. You guys can answer this question for me. When you seat your PCI, your fucking processor, when you seat your processor, can you seat it wrong? I guess yes. But then the question is, why did the computer run for so long? Anyways, to clarify, I recently reseated my processor. There was nothing wrong with it. The real reason I did it is because I was overheating, because like inside the cooling fan of the processor looked like pubic hair, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. It was like, yeah, it looked like pubes, man. It was that dusty. So yeah, needless to say, I cleaned that out. But then what ended up happening was that when I reset the processor, the computer was like, hey, you put a new processor in here. And I was like, no, I didn't. Although it might just think, like, I was thinking that one of the pins actually depressed on the motherboard, and that what told the computer that I removed the processor, because honestly I couldn't figure it out. Long story short, shit runs great. I don't know what it was, I don't know what it is. If anything, I could thank Wolfenstein and the New Order. Fucking game. I mean, it was an awesome game, but it just wouldn't let me do anything, man. I got a rant about it in Survival Diaries Adventure, so I'm not gonna like hold your time over it over here. I just, you know, kind of sort of wanted to mention it. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with the channel right now. I just was being lazy and not doing fucking work. But I'm back now. Yeah. And we're gonna keep doing the things that we've done. Tutorial wise, man, I just don't know. Like, everything's been talked about, everything's been said. I can keep like trying to make it, you know, up as I go, but I think if I'm gonna do a tutorial, I'm gonna go on what you guys have to say. So if you guys have like some type of niche corner of the gaming that you do, let me know, man, and I'll flesh it out into a video and talk about it, because I just don't have the time, and I don't play it enough like in my own time to be figuring out that stuff anymore. It's not like I don't want to, it's just I'm taking a break. Yeah. There you go, taking a break. And I know there's some things that you guys don't want to see that I play, but at the same time, man, I gotta take a break. We gotta find something new to play. So what I was thinking is that I'm gonna play something different, and I'll give you guys the choice. In this video, we've been having two games running in the background. One is The Witcher 3, which is a superb game. Superb. Very long, very open-ended, superb. But then I just picked up Shadow of Mordor for like $4 from the Steam sale, and yeah, superb. They're both really good games, so I want to do a series on one of them, but I can't really decide. Like, I've beaten The Witcher, so it wouldn't really be a blind playthrough, but then at the same time, I've played a decent bit of Shadow of Mordor. I kind of had to, because I was getting my ass kicked, man, and couldn't figure out why. But if I had to say, like, what happened was, I played Shadow of Mordor before on my computer, but my graphics card was potato at the time. I think it was the Sapphire 2 gigabyte. It was just really bad, but it made the entire world look like shit. And like, I think I was running at like 30 frames, maybe less. So, needless to say, that shit didn't work. So, yeah, man, that's you guys' two choices: Shadow of Mordor, Witcher 3. We're gonna keep our Fallout and stuff going. Yeah, we're gonna keep our Fallout and stuff going. Fallout New Vegas, definitely. I gotta kind of get back in the swing of things. I made a little mistake. You guys will see it in the episode, but I just gotta fix it. But suffice it to say, man, we're gonna get it going. So here's your homework for Face Corp employees. If you guys got any niche tutorials you want me to talk about, please put them in the comments below. Now, you can make videos, you can do spreadsheets, you can do whatever you want, guys, and I'll push you out, because, you know, that stuff's fun, and I enjoy doing it, but just don't have the time to think about it anymore. Yeah, and for the next series, man, this guy's up to you. I'm kind of wanting to play Shadows of Mordor, because there's another game coming out. What is it? Shadows of War. Also, the story is like, it's like really gripping. Plus, you know, it's a little old, but it still has like its appeal. So I'm thinking about that too. Or we can enjoy some Witcher, which I play Witcher with a controller, so it's a little different than playing Witcher with the keyboard. My Witcher is a lot faster than most Witchers I see, but I take a few seconds changing spells, and I don't use Quinn because I just don't give a fuck. I'd rather just dodge and chug potions, man. Winners. Alright, so now that all the general corporation talk is out of the way, I want to go on ahead and talk about some homies, man. First up, as usual, Mark Jackson. Check that guy out in my featured channels. He's been doing some really great BioShock Let's Plays lately, and honestly, I've been finding them encapturing, man. I don't think that's the wrong word, but I'm captivated by them, man. Like, they move well, they're really good. I would definitely suggest you guys check him out if you're not watching those. I mean, they're really entertaining, first-person adventures, and, like, BioShock's a game that kind of needs to be eaten all at once. Otherwise, you end up with bits and pieces of the story, and that shit just never works. So, big shout-outs to Mark Jackson. Check that guy out, man. He's awesome. Alright, second up, big shout-outs to Automatic Gaming. Automatic. He's been doing his XCOM 2 series. I believe he's in season 3 now. It's funny how you play a game like that, but then you gotta get your name put in it, and then all of a sudden it's really epic. Yeah. My condolences to Noisi Boi, a hero. I'll keep your hat safe, brother. So definitely check out Otto Mattak. Dude's awesome. Those XCOM 2 playthroughs are really good, man. I mean, the way he's editing them, the way he's adding the additional commentary, really nice. Next up, we got our Noisi Boi, man. I haven't had too much time to check you out, brother. I am very sorry, man. Just been busy. But I know you've been hitting it hard on your Mass Effect Andromeda. I've been peeking at them and liking and stuff, but I just haven't been commenting. It's just been really intense for me around here, and you don't really get too much free time. But you know, with the new additions, I'm sure you kind of understand. But definitely check out Noisi Boi. He's in the featured channels, and that dude kind of goes hard, man. I know his Huckleberry's coming out in a little bit, and I've been looking at some Battlefront 2 footage. Yeah, it's looking impressive, man. I might even need to jump in that arena this time. Yeah, so that's it for like the main corporation homies. You know, like I guess I would call those shareholders because they kind of chill that much. But there's a couple of dudes that I want to go on ahead and like talk about, you know, just in a little bit. Namely, we got Chaos and Fallout, man. He has like picked up the torch and ran with it. He kind of has the same style of building that I do. I like the way that he does his Let's Plays, and he kind of really immerses himself in it, and it's really entertaining. So if you guys are still itching for Fallout that I can't, you know, fulfill, check out Chaos and Fallout, man. He's in my feature channels. If not, I'll put a link in the description because I think those feature channels are getting a little full. And I think that might be it for this one, guys. Honestly, went on way longer than I anticipated. But that's usually how it goes. But you know, look forward to regular love blows from me again and whatnot, and some different things. And like, again, make sure you put which game you want to see in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm just gonna choose, and it's probably gonna be Shadow of Mordor because, like I said, I've played The Witcher, but I haven't really played Shadow of Mordor. So, till next time, guys, take care.